Hey everybody, today we're going to look at this BenQ. It is an I guess I should give myself notes. It is a HT1075 right there. I love all this. It is here because the customer complained of a smoke smell or burning smell after they put a new lamp in. Flathead, the lamp is not the kind that should cause that sort of problem. Actually, no lamp should really cause that sort of problem. This lamp specifically should not, there we go, should not be causing this. This is a bad idea. When you have a removable screw like that, I'm going to slightly start this back into the lamp cover so that I don't lose it. And of course I'm going to use a screw caddy. Alright, here's the lamp. Okay, he did snug those screws in, so let's pop those out. Oh, it looks like he took some screws out. Interesting. Oh, I hate when people try to take stuff apart. Alright, so here's the lamp. They claimed that this caused the problem. Now, interestingly, this is where the air goes in. Air goes in here, cools off the bulb, swirls around in there, and then blows out that side. That's the exhaust vent. That would mean the air, this is where you complain of the issue, the air is coming out of, let me get a light here, out of the lamp fan. There we go. Which is that thing down there. It does look a little melty, but I suspect that's because there's stuff stuck inside of it. I see what looks like glass crud. And he did say his old lamp blew out. It actually blew out the back of it, according to him, that it blew this area out. So I want to get down in there. I want to get this apart and check this fan out. I think the fan's bad. Because this lamp looks fine otherwise. It's not showing any of the overheating symptoms that you would expect to see. But it definitely isn't getting enough air forced into it. So he took that screw out. Or somebody took that screw out. I shouldn't say he did it. Somebody did. Let's move that out of the way, and then let's go in the bottom. And the last one. Now to get those out, so there's 1, 2, come on. Oh, I heard 3. Come on. Let's see, this one. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Alright, now let's see. The top should pop off. I'm going to keep an eye out for the keyboard ribbon. Make sure there's no... Nope, this all should just pop off now. Yep, there's 1, 2... Let's see, how many clips are they gonna have? There we go. And let's see, is there a keyboard ribbon, or does it go to buttons? Ah, it goes directly to buttons. That's good. So that means I need just to work my modified screwdriver spudger tool around just to pop the rest of those clips. There we go. Yep, beautiful. There you go. There's the underside. Let's set that safely off to the side. And on the face, it doesn't look very dirty. There's a little bit of dust in there. It's not awful, but there's a reasonable amount. I mean, it's not terrible. I've seen much worse, but this definitely will need a cleaning. I'm trying to get to a fan. There we go. Let's pop that off. I want to look at the power supply fan. And it's got some dust on it, but again, it's not awful. I wish I could. Let me see. Can I take? Yeah. Move that lens cap. It's annoying. All right. So you can see here's the insides. It's not a very expensive projector, nor should it be by the construction. It's very inexpensively built. It's got a cheap color wheel, very rudimentary, cheap ballast. It's a 240 watt Osram ballast. I mean, it's all perfectly fine, but you know, it's nothing spectacular going on here. This is no Runco or projection design. And that's the thing with BenQ. Their stuff it's okay. It's not the best, it's not the worst. It works. Personally, I think it's a little overpriced for what you get out of it. A lot of it's bells and whistles without any kind of construction quality, but sometimes that's all people really need. So anyway, let me unplug the speaker so I can move that, because I need to get to the fan. It's down inside here to make sure you're all still in frame. Yep. All right, so let's see, that's loose. Do I have to take? Yeah, I probably have to take this panel off. Yeah, the nuts that hold the VGA connector and stuff in place are definitely holding the back on. And then those screws on the component area. Let me get a nut driver. Okay. 5mm nut driver. You can see those are out. And now I'm going to get these guys out. There we are. Now we can get in here. You know, this is a lot like a ViewSonic / Mitsubishi. I'll bet it's all made by the same company. We'll see if we can find any marks that show us who actually built it. You know, if it's Delta or Mitsubishi or Quartronic, who knows? I can never tell anymore. Alright, now since I'm not really tearing this down all the way, I'm just unplugging the side wires so that I can flip this all that way. Although I should unplug that fan. Yeah. Alright, so now this should lift up. Yep, there we go. It's disconnected from the DLP chip. And there's going to be a low voltage wire. Oh, it plugs in right there. Alright, and there's the fan. So let's see, how much more do I have to open up? Let's unplug the color wheel. Let's just take the main board out. That looks like that might be the best course of action. Just to protect it. Alright, let me set this somewhere safe. Because now this has to come out. And let's get ready for part 2.